If you're pitching a project, an enterprise project or an enterprise story, that's your idea. You kind of go into it, you pitch. The pitch is then accepted, rejected, or finessed. And then you go out and you do it. If it's assigned, there's some discussion about this is what we're going to do, how we're going to cover it. Some stories need team coverage, so then there's you're assigned a certain element. So it really depends story to story. And then of course there's the breaking news story where you're just sent somewhere and then you just grab what you can and go. So there's different scenarios for sure. But after that, you go into the news gathering process, which is who are the people that I'm going to interview to tell this story. So sometimes you go out and you look for them in different ways. Sometimes you're able to work through organizations or work through contacts to kind of connect first via email and then go out and meet in person. Or obviously in the pandemic days, you can also do it on Zoom, whatever the situation may be. After you have the interviews, you got to gather all the video that you need to do the piece, and then you write it, you send it in to a producer or news manager, and then they'll read it, they'll approve it. Sometimes there's a collaboration to finesse it, and then track it on a microphone, and then the photographer starts editing it. So I like to edit with my photographers when I can. So kind of they lay down my voice on the timeline, because everything is, we do nonlinear editing now, and then we match the sound bites, and then I like listen to it and make sure the story arc matches what sometimes on paper it just doesn't translate as well. So sometimes I'll move things around, make a revision, send it back in. This is the revised version, get that approved. And then depending on how much time you have, it becomes the best it could be.